animal totem. Some people be like, I don't have an animal totem. Everybody have an animal totem. Some people may not realize that they have animal totems because they are not really focused on animals, or they don't really, they don't really find interest in animals or insects, insects. Yeah, so now I'm gonna name some of my animal totems. I had many animal totems, which is crazy because the animal does not have to be in your view. The animal, you can see the animal on TV. You can see the animal anywhere, okay? You can see the animal in your sleep. You can see the animal, in your dreams. You can see the animals in your dreams. You can see it on TV. You can see it in the store on a piece of paper. You can see it in your house on a piece of paper. Animal totems is everywhere, okay? Whatever you see the most. Now, me and animals, we're getting better. I'm learning more about animals because I was never the best with knowing the animals other than dogs, cats, turtles, birds, stuff like that. Well, I just got into birds like last year. Okay, so my animal totems are, I have the red cardinal bird. I have the blue jay. I see these birds everywhere I go. The red cardinal bird, everywhere I go, they always show up. They show up when I go places. When I'm feeling motivated or when I'm feeling a little low, those birds show up for me. But when I'm feeling like, when I'm in my mode like, I got this, I'm unstoppable, then I start to see the blue jays. And I'm like, wow. And they just come from left to right. And I always see two at one time. And it's so crazy because one day I was at a park with a friend and I seen many birds. I seen two blue jays, two red cardinals, and I seen a mating birds. I seen all of these birds. I seen the blue jays and the red cardinals all at one time. They all was sitting down like 11 on the gates. Then I seen these mating birds. They was walking up towards me and a friend of mine. And I was like, wow, look at this. I say, and my friend's like, those mating birds, they mate for life. And I was like, oh, cool. So that was one of my experiences with the birds. I get bird activity all the time. I go to a certain park. I see the white doves. They always come out for me, which they represent purity. I don't know all the animal meanings, but I look them up. So, so those are some of mine. I also have dogs. Dogs right now, dogs and cats, they're my, you can call them spiritual animals, or you can call them spiritual totems. I actually have a dog that's walking around my house. He always come right here. He loves to come over here and play with the children, or my children not here, he still come and just sit on the porch and relax. I give him a little water and a little food, and he has so much joy. I actually love the dog. I'm thinking about adopting a dog and taking him to get his shots and stuff, but I'm, trying to make sure this is what I want. Yeah, very beautiful dog. I posted on my Instagram. If y'all have not went to my Instagram yet, or if y'all have not been on my Instagram is Jay the Magnificent. It's JayTheMagnificent. Excuse me. Trying to get that together. I'm used to writing it, not saying it, but that. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on. Let me see. Is there? I actually I've been running into turtles this week, and it was trying to tell me to slow down because I've seen like 3 turtles this week, and I'm like, wow, look at the turtles, Like, oh, that's a sign. Slow down, Miss J. So I slowed down, and today is Sunday, and by it being Sunday, this is a day that we're getting self-care. Sundays are for self-care. Every day is for self-care, but Sundays is fully for self-care. So yes. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. Let me see what else I have here. So there's many totem animals, spiritual animals. We have butterflies. We have cardinal birds. We have blue jays. We have polar bears. We have any animal that you can think of that you see. Dragonflies, insects. We have ladybugs, love bugs. We have all type of things. We have so many different animals or insects that comes up in our day-to-day life. We have crows and eagles. I see those when I go like near water. When I get ready to go to this certain park, I mostly see those, but I still see them at other times. Yeah, but I see them mostly when I go to this certain park that have water, and it always comes out and it gives me signs. It's like, yes. And I'm like, now I'm thinking about moving in this place because this is the place, that's the area that I always wanted to live in. When I go that way, I see that eagle. I think that's an eagle. Yeah, it's an eagle I see. And I'm like, man, I love this area. I guess I get really excited, and they come out, do their thing, show themselves to me. So yeah, those are my totem animals. Yeah, and also totem animals, spiritual animals can come in your dreams. You can see it on a piece of paper. You can see it in a book. You can see it at the store on a piece of something or somewhere. Those are your totem animals, the ones you see the most, okay? Or the ones you see all the time. Okay, so now we're going to move on. So in order to know the animal totems, your animal totems, to understand the message, because every animal totem has a message behind it. A lot of times I see the cats, and I forget what the cat meaning is. I haven't really been paying attention to the kittens because I haven't seen too many, but I've been seeing the dogs. I looked that up, but I kind of forgot it, but that's okay. This is my point. When you see those animal totems, you want to go to Google, type in spiritual meaning of bird or of cardinal birds or whatever type of bird it is. And they will pull up a list of birds, and you click on the thing. They probably say animal totem birds, and you could just click on it. It'll take you there. So yeah. So now that's what I normally do when I want to know the meaning of this animal. Or something I need to do, I automatically look it up. If it's a turtle, I'm like, I know what that means. If it's a dove, I'm like, I know what that means. A turtle means slows down, slow and steady wins the race, or whatever it means to you as well. What is the turtle showing you? The turtle showed me when I seen it in the water, it was showing me to have fun, loosen up a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I see. So I began to take my shoes off and walk in the grass and, ground myself and just putting my arms out so I can feel the wind. And it felt so amazing. So yes. That's something that I did when I seen the turtles. And I know the birds, the white birds, when I go to that park, I see the white doves. And I'm like, okay, purity. Because when I go to that park, I feel like so much calm and peaceness. It's so much calm and peace come to me, okay? And I love that area, so I will be moving in that area soon. That area is so amazing. It is. Okay. So now, I just wanted to let you all know, like I already told y'all, the animal totems is something that you grow through. Or it's something that you're needing to heal within yourself. So it could be different things. It depends on what are you going through, what are you experiencing in your life right now. That's what your animal totems are talking about. You, okay? It's talking about what you're going through, okay? What you're growing through, what you're healing, okay? Or what you're needing to heal. So be mindful to pay attention to these animals so you can know what you're needing to heal, because at times we're not mindful enough to know what we need to heal, because we're so focused on that situation. But if we get out of our heads and look at our views and our surroundings, what's happening around us, we can know what's going on. Like signs and synchronicities are always coming up. I'm going to do my next video is going to be, maybe my next video, but I know I'm going to do a video of angel numbers, because I have a lot of people ask me about the angel numbers. I have a lot of people ask me about that. Yeah, so I have a lot of people ask me about a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm ready to get these videos out, let you all know, what does these things mean? Because I've been there. I've been at that point that I needed to know. And when I tell you I'm a deep researcher, I researched for a whole week or a whole day. I'm all about diving deep, getting to the point, getting the things that I need to know. And I don't always find those answers on the outside is what I'm saying. I only do that as guided. I always use my intuition. I mostly use my intuition, okay? And if I go look up something, I'm going to go back and use my intuition before I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because nowadays, sense is not what you want to go for. Like, oh, that makes sense. That's common sense. No, these days, we're using the things that the spiritual realm is something that you cannot always see it, okay? You cannot always see it. You can feel it, okay? Or maybe if you're clairvoyant, I am, you can see it in your head, a picture in your head or something. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Yeah, when you need them to be. Yeah, so those angels come. I mean, not those angels. We're going to talk about angels too. But those spirit animals come when you're needing guidance or you needing to be rewarded. You overcame something. You will see those spirit animals. They're like, yeah, they come in and show you some love. And you be like, oh my God, they make your day. They make your day. And you be like, that bird just came right in front of me and it was red. One day I was at the park, y'all. I seen a pink flamingo. And I was like, what? Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I was excited, like really, really excited. I was really excited, y'all. So next, I want to tell y'all that the red cardinal birds that I do see, my aunt, she passed away, and I was connected to her in a way. Like I was connected to her since I was a little girl. And every time I get around her, I always feel this great energy. And she passed away, but when she passed away, I knew it was her time to go because I looked at her and she had all these sicknesses and I was like, oh my God. And she was just like laying there. She wouldn't say nothing, but I felt the energy that she was giving off to me. And I dreamed about her a couple of times and she was like, I'm here with you. I'm still here with you. And I told him, hey honey, I told them that you was still here with me. And she was like, yeah, I'm still here, baby. And I felt so great. And, as time went by, I had other dreams about her. But I also realized that she came through in those red cardinal birds. Because humans do not always come back. Humans do not always come back as humans. Some humans come back as animals, trees, birds, and all this other stuff. So right now she's working. She's speaking to me through birds. And also, I have a friend. Her name is Tiffany Shine. She sees her grandmother through a big butterfly. It's this huge butterfly that she always see, and it comes through, and she's like, "That's the same butterfly that sat right there, and it wouldn't move." And I'm like, "Wow!" And we was at the park one day, and she was like, "That's that same butterfly. That's my granny." And I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And the whole time we was at the park, it was beautiful butterflies just, flying all around us, all in the trash can, and some is just opening and closing. I'm like, oh. But yes, it was amazing. It was amazing. Every time I get with certain people, certain friends that it's a reason that we're talking or there, I always see the birds come by. And when I'm talking to Tiffany, I always see these white doves come by. I'm like, wow, look, Tiffany, the white birds. And she's like, oh yeah. I said, every time we get together, these birds always stop, show us love. And the butterflies as well. Yes. So, yeah, that's all I want to tell y'all. So remember to comment below, subscribe to my channel. We're about to have so many videos that come up that's going to help you all on your spiritual journey. If you're a beginner, that is perfect. If you're in it and you're still needing something, that is perfect because I definitely can assist you with this. I am loving it. This is what I do, baby. I help people with their spiritual gifts. I help people know more about spirituality, learn more about spirituality. And I love it. This is my go-to friend. I feel great if I'm able to help someone. deliver a message to someone, it brings so much happiness to me. It brings so much happiness to me when I'm able to help somebody and I can just, be myself. When I can be myself and express, I love it. When I can help somebody, I love it. And it keeps me going. So show me your love. Show me your love, your support. Let me know, what did you think of this video? Or comment below, what is your animal totem? Let me know which animal that you see every day or almost all the time you walk out the house. Is it a butterfly, birds? What is it? A fish? Tell me, y'all. I really want to know. I love y'all so much. Have a beautiful day, lovelies.